Hey everyone, it's Skylar. Welcome back to the channel. I am so sorry we are starting late today. It's currently 9:10, 5 in the afternoon. Reason being is because I woke up, thought I was feeling okay, and sat down here and I was like, oh, something's not right. Started to get me violent migraine that I usually do. But if I didn't have my Dapin, it would be like I'd be getting like 50 of these every day. But this is actually my second one this month, so I'm doing pretty good with that on that front. So anyway, enough about me palavering. This is my favourite day out of the 5 so far. We are doing movies from the 1970s. I am excited for this day. Yep. And we have a bit of a double feature for you guys as well. A double whammy. Same director. 2 directors. And 1 different one. So the first one we're doing is Eyeball from 1975. I love this giallo, and it's just nice to just revisit it. And it is directed by Umberto Lenzi. And then, but it's also known as Gatti Rossi in un labirinto di ventro. Haha, not bad for my Italian. So yeah, I am excited for this. So yeah, yep, as always you'll get my thoughts, and then halfway through the film to show you exactly what I'm watching, and then we'll have a little natter about it at the end. It's on for 97 minutes, so it's on for 1 hour and 37 minutes, so yes, I'm excited. Yes, let's do this, Skylar. Oh yeah, help me keep me going. Little shout out to Jessica Co. I am taking some hydration because I'm still not feeling 100%, and I've got my energy fizz, so we've got a double banger. So yes, let's watch this film. It's so exciting. Let's fucking go. I'll talk to you back halfway through the film. Ciao. Hey, I'm back. Like, we're just over halfway through the film, and I've seen this film before, and I really enjoyed it. So watching it again, I'm enjoying it again. So here's a little sneak peek of what I'm watching, which is Eyeball.
Excuse me, Inspector, but that raincoat is just one of the many that were company provided when it rained last Sunday to all the passengers. All the passengers? The rain in Spain. So we always have at least 125. And I'm sorry, they're all standard measure size.
I see. So you've all got red raincoats.
No, mine. I got rid of it just yesterday morning. I don't have one either. I've lost mine.
And yours?
I never had one. I didn't go to the fun fair with the others. I met them later.
Mine I left on the bus.
Here's my raincoat, Inspector.
A Page.
A Page?
Yes, I recognize the scent. It's a favorite of Paulette's. What are you suggesting? Are you suggesting I'm a murderess?
Yeah, so I'm gonna finish off watching the film and then I'll tell you my thoughts. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that clip. Catch you on the flip side. Hey, I'm back. I've just finished watching Eyeball from 1975. Proper typical giallo movie from Umberto Lenzi. Everyone says that this could be his greatest giallo. I would say it's right up there. This was brilliant. The story told how it was all in Barcelona, especially around Paulette, who was the killer at the end. Spoiler alert. I'm not telling you what she done, but obviously the title suggests what she done. Basically, it was just like a whole police investigation through it all. It was just brilliantly done. How they were set it up in Barcelona, and how they went to Sitges as well for a little flamenco dancing, which was pretty good. You have to watch it. You just have to watch it. And then right at the end, when Paulette basically says what she done and how it all came about, and it was just through a doctor as well. she just basically said the doctor done something to her and it was all wrong, and everyone was blaming the guy who Paulette had an affair with his wife. They were all blaming it was his wife, and she wasn't. All along she was in Florida. She just needed to clear her head, and Mark was just always looking for her, thinking it was her. Like, there was like all these little clues, but it was all along it was Paulette. So you have to watch this. This is unreal. And yeah, and if you see Barcelona for what it is in the 70s, similar stuff is nowadays. You see now, but a lot of things have changed in Barcelona. But I love seeing Barcelona for what it was in the 70s, and I just loved how everyone was killed. And this is proper murder mystery at its finest. So if you want a typical giallo, I am highly recommending this to you. If you first want to get into giallo films, this is the one. So I am saying 9.5 out of 10. This is a fucking movie that you need to watch. And if you like giallos, if you like murder mystery, Italian murder mystery goodness from the 70s, this is one that you have to watch. So yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I started with this, because the next movie we are carrying on with in a minute, I will tell you in a minute, is Umberto Lenzi as well. This is another Umberto Lenzi goodness as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, this first part, and I will see you in a minute. It'll be a couple of seconds for you guys, it'll be about a minute or two for me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao. It's Skylar. I am back with the next film for our series. This is it's a film by Umberto Lenzi, so he directs it. This is our second Umberto Lenzi, and it's starring Antonio Sabato. Yes, so this is called Seven Blood-Stained Orchids. So this is my number 2 entry. This is from 1972. So yeah, I've picked through this once before, but I didn't see all of it. I just like watched little bits of it. So I've got a full chance now to watch it all and to let you know my thoughts, and we'll go halfway through the film. I'll make sure there's no nudity before we do it. So yeah, Umberto Lenzi also done Spasmo as well. So yes, I'm excited to watch this. This is a gem I've been trying to get on the hunt for a while, and now I have it in my collection. So yeah, here we go. Second movie of 3 from my favourite decade of horror movies. And some giallo goodness as well. See you on the bed. Ciao. Hey, it's me, I'm back. Freaking hell. I'm only just halfway through the second film. Long story if I want to go into it. So, yep. This is what I'm watching so far. So, yeah. There's the police, they're off to the church. Very nice. Look at them running in like some mad loonies. Yeah, so.
Where is she? She's confessing, sir. Which one? That one.
Just show you what they're doing. Yep. Oopsie. That's all good. So I will come back at the end and tell you my thoughts. This is a bit of a crazy ride for this one, but we'll talk soon. Hey, I'm back. I've just finished watching this Seven Blood-Stained Orchids. So my thoughts on it. Not as good as Eyeball, I say. But it did have a good, like, bit of a backstory about the guy that was known as the Half Moon Killer. And what happened was, we found out in the end that his brother was involved in a car accident in 1969 on the 29th of September. And we did find out that one of the girls that he tried to murder was also involved in she was in the car accident, and she was Frank's girlfriend. Yeah, the character Frank Saunders, he died on that day. He was the other person in the car crash. So his brother's gone round thinking these 7 people who were around him that day, and the only 2 people he didn't kill was the girlfriend and this other girl who owned the hotel, but all the other ones he killed. So yeah, so honestly my thoughts, it was okay for what it was, but like, I'll say this, like, the story, the concept behind it, pretty good, enjoyed that, but for me it was slow, it was a slow burner, and but I will say the kills were quick and active. You seen the kills, there was a few kills straight away, so I enjoyed that part of it, but it just got slow coming up to the end, which I didn't really like that. But whereas Eyeball, I loved the story behind it, so I'm going to give this 6 out of 10. Although the story was good behind the concept, how he was known as the Half Moon Killer, leaving gifts for each of the murders. But other than that, it just left me wanting more from this. So yeah. So final film of the night. I'm getting ready for it. I will see you guys in a minute, but for you guys, when you watch this, it'll be a couple of seconds, so we'll talk soon. Ciao. Okay, I'm back with our final film of the night, from 1977. We are watching The Pajama Girl Case. Yep, and a completely different director, completely. Flavio Margherini. So yeah, so he directed this, so I'm intrigued to know what it's about. So yeah, so obviously all 3 of my films did come from the 70s, so we've done 75, 72, and now this is 1977, and the music is sounding a little bit familiar. So yeah, so I'm hearing it really nice. And we've got Howard Ross in this as well. He was in New York Ripper. So yeah, so it's going to be a good one. I feel I'm pretty confident with this one. So let's start the film, and I will get back to you halfway through, and then yeah, get back to you halfway through. This is 102 minutes. This is slightly a little bit longer. This is 1 hour 42 minutes. So yeah, let's get into the film. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll be back in a bit, halfway through a little talk. Hey, I'm back. Just halfway through The Pajama Girl Case. So this is what I'm watching. So far it's not too bad. I'm actually surprised in how well thought out this case is, well, this story is from this film. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to watching this, and then I'll tell you my thoughts and all that jazz at the end. So I just can't wait for this to be over. I just wanna go out and eat something, drink some coffee and do my hair. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon when this is over with. Okay. Hey, it's me. Woo! Final thoughts on the Pajama Girl case. So yeah. So basically, what's basically happened was, body of a young woman was discovered on a beach. Comes to find out, her name was Linda, and doing like a backstory of it, and she wore this yellow pyjamas, and then the police were like investigating the case, and it was had all these twists and turns, and then basically the retired police officer that found out all this information on this case basically was killed by a guy called Roy, and because he didn't want it, because he was finding out too much information, as you do as a police officer, because of what happened to Linda. And then it comes out at the end, Linda got pregnant by Antonio, who was an Italian immigrant, and his friend Roy was a German immigrant. And to make a long story short, Linda has an abortion because Antonio told her to, because it was someone else's baby, and then she went off in Roy's camper and just wants to be far away from people. But she wants to go and visit Henry, who was the doctor, who was the other guy she was in love with. And because he like rejected her, in the end she was like, fuck it. She ends up having a threesome, and then Roy and Antonio in the end find the camper van, and then they actually shot her. So it's like sort of like back to front the case, and then in the end the police arrest Roy, question him, and then as they go after Antonio says please come alone, but the police officer didn't come alone. So in the end Antonio ran and hit himself on the bus. So yeah, and that was like the end of the film. I will say this though, I love the one part of the music when it was all like really bassy and it was like upbeat tempo, and then when it was like really slow, it reminded me in a way of Last of the Summer Wine. It's basically a TV show here in the UK, and it has that music, and I was like that, oh my god. On like certain scenes I was like, you're playing this on that scene, whoa, crazy. But I will say this, all in all, loved the plot, loved the story, loved how it was like all these twists and turns in the case. So for that I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 for that. The only thing that I didn't really like was the slow part of the music that reminded me of Last of the Summer Wine. But other than that, story was good, actors portrayed quite well, the police were good in this, so yeah, 7 out of 10, highly recommended. But for me, this is my favourite. Out of all of the movies I've reviewed today, this is my favourite. Definitely that second, this last. And yeah, so yeah, that's my movie marathon thoughts, feelings of day 3, done and dusted. Hope you enjoyed the video. Tomorrow's going to be an exciting one. We've got the recommendation movies that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to love this. So yeah, 3 movies tomorrow. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Like, and yeah, the recommendation horror movies are really good ones that I'm going to recommend to you guys. So yeah, day 3 in the books. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Turn that notification bell on. You get a brand new video from me tomorrow, which is all good. So yeah, stay gaudy, have unpleasant dreams, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. I'm excited because it's 3 movies that I love to watch over and over again. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, stay gaudy and have unpleasant dreams, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Ciao.